$1. $1.
Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
Ain't no ordinary girl. Why you do that? Why you do that? Why are you doing that? Okay, so today we're talking about faded hearts. Let me just push you down just a little bit. Okay, you're kind of right up in my face. And when I say talking, I mean ranting, because this drama took me on a roller coaster through 38 episodes. 38 episodes, 48 minutes long. That's like 30 hours. So more than a day. But I finished it in like a couple days, so don't worry, I did not binge watch it all the way through like that. Because I could have. But I didn't. Ballots, y'all. Ballots. But I watched all of it. No skipping, no background noise. No. Let me see how it ends. I was locked in, y'all. I was locked in. And honestly, I don't know how that happened either. But it did. I finished it. And here we are. Me creating a video on it. Wow. This is my job that I'm not getting paid for yet. I found Faded Hearts the way I find most C-dramas. YouTube. Because if you don't know, YouTube is basically like a free C-drama archive. You'll be watching like, wow, this is amazing. Why isn't anybody talking about this C-drama? And then you hit episode 5 and suddenly nothing. No next episode, no warning, just silence. Or they trick you. Or they trick you with the thumbnail to think this is the next episode. But then you get hit with videos unavailable for your region. What about the 4 videos that I just watched before this? It was available to be dead. Okay, whatever. So I did what any reasonable person would do. I spent $1 on IQIYI because I don't know how to say that. I don't know how, if you're supposed to spell that out or pronounce it any certain way. But I spent $1. $1. $1. I spent $1. And that dollar said, "You're finishing this drama." And I did. I had no expectations going in. Zero. Not at all. So it was a short clip on YouTube Shorts of the ML saying, "Come here. Come closer." I was like, okay. Okay. Same actor from Hidden Love, but now he's in a historical drama. Okay, with swords. Okay, political tension. Okay, angst. Okay. I was curious. What I did not expect though was how pretty he looked as in his costume. He looked really pretty in his costume. But besides that, I did not expect was chaos on top of chaos on top of chaos. I went on a full emotional journey with these characters. Drama left and right. Whoa. From the first episode, I was like, oh, so we're not explaining anything. Cool, just drop me into betrayal, alliances, trauma, and destiny, and I'll figure it out on the way. Okay, that's nice. You think I'm smart? Huh. Thank you. And somehow that worked, because the characters have reasons. They were unanswered questions, like why. I don't think this is a spoiler. He literally got shot in the first episode. In the first, probably minute past the what they call it? The intro music, which was so good, which was very pretty. Like, we need to bring that back in America. I would love some intro music, like H2O has some. I would love something like that. Ain't no ordinary girl. Just know, if I ever create a TV show, I'm going to have intro music. Just know that. Just so you know. Anyway, there were unanswered questions, like I said. The motives wasn't clear. They weren't really clear, which I think that was really good because there was mystery and that hooked me. That was a really good start to like a first episode. My sister said it was kind of getting cliche, but I can deal with cliche for a little bit. If it's a nice cliche. If it's like a over the top cliche, if stuff is just going down just so it does not be cliche, why you do that? Why you do that? Why are you doing that? Okay? Okay? Anyway, let's move on. So, if you haven't seen Faded Hearts, here's the vibe. Historical romance, political drama, fate versus choice, love as a burden, not a prize. The pacing, fast, emotionally. Not always fast plot-wise, hence the 38 episodes, but the tone, heavy, angsty, not fluffy. You know, this drama is for people who likes complicated love, emotional restraint, sacrifice characters who suffer quietly. If you want light romance, this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it because crazy stuff happens. Crazy stuff happens. You know, what kept me watching wasn't just the plot, it was the emotional weight. The characters are constantly choosing between duty, loyalty, love, survival. No one really wins until like the end, and even then, like a lot of stuff went down enough to like, okay, y'all can enjoy y'all moment for now. You know, y'all can enjoy y'all moment for now, but like there's still some stuff that has to be dealt with. You know, I don't even think everybody got a happy ending except for like the male lead and the female lead, and lastly his companions on the other side. Even then, that was a whole lot. I'm trying not to spoil it for you, okay? I'm trying not to spoil it for you, but it was a lot. um it was very C-drama coded. I think I can say that. It was very C-drama coded, especially in historical settings. I love their outfits in historical dramas. I think they're so pretty in America, in Korea, and China. I think their historical outfits are so pretty and they're all different, and I love seeing them and everything. Anyway, the romance isn't loud. It's not constant confessions. It's restrained, silent, like long looks. I think they do that very well. I think K-dramas and C-dramas do long looks very well. I feel like we're very fast paced over here, so like everything, if you want to see the love, you see them kiss. Yeah, yeah. Moments that feels unfinished is very common in C-dramas and K-dramas. They like to tease you a little bit and then like take it all back. They like to play that little music. They like to play the music and then like somebody interrupts it. Yeah. Which makes it really good. This isn't a love conquer all story though. It's a love cost something story. I think that's the way to describe it. It's a love cost something story. Yeah. Now let's talk production for a second. The fight choreography, actually good. Sword fights, hand-to-hand combat. The way the directed it, I'm pretty sure they had like multiple directors. The way they directed it was very impactful. Like it's not common to see that type of impactfulness. It's usually about style most of the time. In C dramas and American dramas and everywhere else, it's usually about style most of the time. But this one was very like boom. Like it felt like it actually hit at points when it's like hand-to-hand combat. Like it actually felt like that. Now those swords, sometimes they were a little bendy. Okay, sometimes they were a little bendy. They were like this. You know, like my glasses. Like take my glasses for example. The swords are like this. You see that? The swords were like this. Okay. Like, sir, this is a flexible weapon, but It does not matter. It's something that you go over. Like, it's just something that I point out every time a moment was serious and they just hold this position for a long time and the sword just is bending over. I was like, the fights worked though. It worked. It worked. Okay, let me slow down for a second. What Fate Hearts really does well is commitment. It commits to its tone. Like, I watched Hana Kim, which is a J drama on Netflix. It's spelled HANAKIMI. I watched that, and the thing is with that J drama, the tone was not very consistent. It flips back and forth. It's like when you play music in your ear, and it has different tones to it that you have to get used to. It was like that in that J drama, but with this one, with the C drama Faded Hearts, I think they were very consistent. It commits to its tone. It doesn't soften consequences like I thought it would. It actually shocked me so many ways. I actually cried one time, twice. I cried at least once, which is crazy. But also, when it comes to shows, I could cry. I could cry. It lets love be painful. I think that's something that is not often talked about, and that's why it really was a good like K drama. I said K drama. It was a really good C drama. All right, if you haven't seen it, leave now. Leave. Leave me go. We need to talk to those who have seen it and to those who won't leave even if they haven't seen it and they just want to know what I'm about to talk about. Hey, how y'all doing? Anyway, the slap. First of all, that slap. You know the one. You know the one that I was talking about. That slap, the way he pulled his arm all the way back, it was like this. His whole body was like this. Like, it wasn't like a slap like this. No. That slap was all the way back this way, and it had intent. It was very purposeful to be to hurt, to be like, yep, you're about to get slapped and it's about to be painful, because her cheek, they put some makeup on that, and the cheek was red. The cheek was red, and his hand red. It was crazy. I felt it. I didn't actually feel it, but I felt like it hurt. Yeah, I felt like it hurt. Now, the relationship between the emperor and the princess, like I said, I'm not gonna say the names because they're hard to pronounce, so I'm just gonna put photos on the screen. Chaotic, tragic. It's giving misunderstanding. It's giving emotional distance. It's giving duty over happiness. You can tell they care for each other though, but the timing never right. It's sad in the quiet way where nobody's the villain. Well, the emperor was kind of crazy. But anyway, the whole scene where she literally lost her kid, they just glance over that. Like, they literally did not explain that very well at all. They was like, oh, she's going to be in a lot of pain now. She lost that kid and everything. And she was like, yeah, I lost the kid, but I'm glad I'm with you. I want to go back with you, to her brother. I was like, girl, you just lost your kid. What are you talking about? You say you literally felt bad that you didn't kept the child. That was crazy. I actually thought they wasn't going to pull that move. I thought the brother was about to bust through the door and like stop everything that was going to go down. But like, no, that did not happen at all. That did not happen at all. That did not happen at all. I think that's the part where I cried. That's the part where I cried, bro. That was crazy. Now let's talk about the betrayal between the first prince. Like I said, I'm not gonna name these names, bro. I'm not gonna name these names because they're hard and they be saying it fast. I think Chinese is one of those ones, like, even the subtitles can't keep up with their talking sometimes. So it was fast. I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, but that all aside, bro, that man got stabbed not only in the back, but he literally got stabbed in the front by his uncle and his best friend that he considered a brother, and then choked out while listening to his uncle behind him say,
Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
what? And then this dude still had time to recover, to still be alive. How is he alive? How did he have a chance to be alive? Not only did the time frame that they took his body, brought it all the way over to the burial place, buried him in it, and put the dirt over him, he's still alive somehow. CDramas really be like, you just talk for 5 minutes after a fatal wound. Like, you literally, when the uncle got shot, he literally had time. This thing was through his heart, bro. He literally had time to talk and literally told him who actually killed his father. Which, don't even get me started on the emperor, bro. Because, like, no way this dude literally planned this whole thing out for his son to be a certain way, and he treated him like dirt because of that. I was invested though. Anyway, even with the exaggerations from aside, even with the drama logic, even though what sometimes in the beginning it was kind of giving cliche, the emotional payoff landed, because halfway through, a little before halfway through, they started linking up. They started to really put everything together. I really enjoyed it, and that's why I stayed. Faded Heart is not about winning love, it's about surviving it. It's not perfect, it drags in places, but it commits. It's like your historical angst, emotional restraint, and your romance that hurt a little bit all in one video, and I really enjoyed it. I ate it up. I would recommend it. I say it again, I would recommend it. Okay, you'll probably love this. If you need happiness, maybe watch. If you need something like very happy coded and like you know where it's going to end, watch When I Fly Towards You. That's on Netflix. Is very, 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 very nice. It's very cute. I'm still watching it, so I might be doing a review later. I said might. I might be doing a review later, but it's really cute so far. I think I really enjoyed it. So yeah, that's Faded Hearts, a drama that stressed me out, moved me, and somehow convinced me to finish all 38 episodes, which is really hard. If you've seen it, I want to know what you thought. And if you haven't, you've been warned. I'll see y'all around. Bye bye.